It was the craziest thing. Me and Michael Pittman, we was playing Washington State, and so it was just a crazy amount of free time like we had. I think we played at like 9 o'clock, and so after we got done with walkthrough, some people took a tour of the indoor stadium and stuff. So me and Pitt, on our spare time, we went to the PetSmart. So we walked in and we looked like what the hell are those things? You feel me? Like, you know, these are fairs. I went to put my hand in the tank, then went to biting on my hand and stuff, but it was like a cool experience. And then that was like the younger ones, and then the older ones, they were just trying to like grab onto your hand and stuff, but they didn't bite as much. So me and Pitt looked at each other. It was like, we're gonna get one. I'm like, all right, bet. So we actually got on Craigslist, and we got on Craigslist, and actually, when we got back to campus, and we found a ferret breeder, and it was the sketchiest thing ever. That's when Pitt had his Camaro. I didn't have a car until I got to University of Tennessee, so I didn't need a car in Cali. All my friends had cars, so I was good. So we went down it was in South Central somewhere, and went down some alleyway. And me and Pitt looked at each other. I told him to keep the car running. So, next thing you know, me and Pitt looking, I'm like, they taking too long. You see somebody pick their head out like this and go back, I'm like, yeah, bro, they might as well go to get up out of here. And then he actually came out and he had like a small ferret in his hand. I'm like, okay, it's legit. My heart was racing though. That could have been bad. So we got the ferret and paid a guy. Got the ferret. I think crash cost like $350. Yeah, expensive. He was descented. Ferrets that got like an odor, but his odor wasn't as bad. He was neutered and he was descented. So yeah, but I got him. I was terrified. He kept biting me. And Pitt was like, don't let him fall, you're gonna hurt him. Like, but he just kept biting me. But no, we fell in love with him. How did I take care of him? I mean,
How did you learn about taking
I would, we did some research and stuff like that. They're polecats, so they're related to like weasels and stuff. And I mean, he ate like ferret food and stuff like that, but sometimes we would give him like a mouse or whatever. So I guess he did his little hunting, hunt the mouse down and stuff. It was like kind of like Animal Planet, you could say. It was crazy, but yeah, I'll take him to tutoring sometimes. If it was nobody at the house, if he's going to be there for a long period of time. So my structured study, that's what USC called it, I put him in my little pouch and stuff, and I had to do no schoolwork because everybody be so fascinated. Actually, Crash did get a shout out. It was 2021 when we played Georgia. That's when JT Daniels, my old quarterback at USC, was there. And so CBS, Game of the Week, they gave Crash a shout out on game day during the game, for sure.
Well, they're not from the same hometown, but these two young men called the campus at USC home for a while Velus Jones Jr. and JT Daniels were teammates at USC. On a road game on the West Coast one day, the team went to a petting zoo because the kickoff was so late. Stay with me here. They fell in love with the ferrets. So when they got back, Velus Jones got a pet ferret. Well, sometimes he goes on vacation, so who babysat the pet ferret? None other than JT Daniels, his good friend. The ferret's name was Crash, and they will always have Crash in their hearts.
Oh boy, that's a good one.
So what happened to the ferret?
Sad to say, the ferret passed away, and he passed away on some, I get a little emotional sometimes. He was paralyzed from his waist down, so I had to put him asleep. But it was like sad, I shed a tear. You the real man cry. I shed a tear. But yeah, he was paralyzed from his waist down, and I tried to take him to a veterinarian, but I think they finessed me. It was no way they can like help him at all. I was like, yeah, damn it. And yeah, so he's buried at 303 Flats, right off by the river, his resting place. So he's a legend for sure.
Where do
R.I.P. When my friend John Thomas, he played baseball at the University of Southern California. Now he's a designer guy. He does like a lot of Leatherman jackets for the WNBA. He's always sending me memories and posting Crash on the story, and Pitt will send me some memories too. So he's a one-on-one. You can't get another one. One of a kind. Yeah.
This is like the tutoring. Now you're done. Now you don't have to talk about.
Hey, yeah, exactly. They were. It was like 50 minutes, and the little talking and playing with the ferret and stuff like that, and I was done. Yeah.
So running back,